Everybody, my name is Natalia with Teacher Comforts LLC, and I wanted to come on here and let you guys know about ChatGPT. If you haven't heard of it already, it is an amazing platform that teachers can use and students can use in the classroom. But first, let's go ahead and look at how you get into it. So go to Google and type in ChatGPT, and then go down here where it says Open AI and click on that. If you don't have an account, you will need to create an account. You can, look at all this, but really to get into the search engine, you go up here where it says try. The website is saying that this is just open to everybody free temporarily. So I'm really not sure how long it will be available for free or if they'll find out some type of way to monetize it. But if you don't have an account, of course, click sign up. You can sign in with your Google. So if you're logged into your Google, that's going to be the easiest way to get into it. Since I already have an account, I'm going to go ahead and click continue with Google because my goal of this video is to show you what it can do and what it can't do. So when you get into it, you'll see some examples of what it can do, some capabilities, and also limitations. So I know a lot of people were concerned that that students would be able to use ChatGPT and never ever have to write a paper again. Well, that's possible. That could be possible with this, but if they're all typing in the same rubric or the same qualifications for the paper, they're going to actually all get the same paper. So you'll still know as a teacher. But I do feel like as educators that this will really save us a lot of time when it comes to lesson planning because of what it can do. It's not going to take away our expertise in our field. I feel like you will still need to know what you know. Your education is not all of a sudden null and void because ChatGPT has come on the scene. But it is a tool that I feel like we can use in the classroom. So make sure you check out these limitations. It may occasionally generate incorrect information because this is an artificial intelligence system. You actually interact with it. So it's not like Google, whereas with Google, you might type in something and then Google will give you 20 million articles, images, places you can shop for it and all that. With this platform, when you type in a request, it literally gives you an answer. But like I said, you still are going to need to have that knowledge base, from your schooling to make sure that that information is correct. You're still going to have to kind of check it or whatever. But for the most part, I have not found any errors. It may occasionally produce harmful instructions or biased content. So it's depending on how you're prompting it because it's interacting with you in a more natural way. And it does have limited knowledge. Okay. So anything past 2021, it doesn't know. It can't help you. So you want to watch that. So down here, you'll see you can have different conversations with it. You can put it in dark mode if it's nighttime. So it's kind of a little better on your eyes. I personally prefer to have it on dark mode. This Open AI Discord is kind of like a chat platform where you can talk with other people who are also interacting with the app. I actually had trouble getting into this. So if somebody can tell me how to get into it, that might help me out a bit. But my goal of this video is to show you guys what it can do. So let's say that you are a pre-K teacher. Okay, and you need a 3-day lesson plan for Dr. Seuss. I've actually already done this, but I want to show you. So if I want to say, how about this? Create a 3-day lesson plan on Johnny Appleseed. How about that? And watch it go. So it tells you to introduce it to them, show students a picture, discuss what he did, and then this is what you do on the second day, and then this is what you do on the third day. So here's an example of one of the queries that I asked. I said, create a 3-day lesson plan for kindergartners on the topic of Dr. Seuss. And it gave me 3 days of possible activities and things that I could do. Look, here's a writing activity on day 3. On day 2, day 3, review, ask the students short stories, and so on and so on. Now, me personally, my particular profession is I'm a Spanish educator, so meaning I teach Spanish. So let's say I was teaching about Frida Kahlo, and I needed a lesson plan or 2-day lesson plan for Frida Kahlo. 2-day lesson plan for, no, we'll say about Frida Kahlo. And let's just say I'm teaching this for my 9th graders. It gives me a lesson title. It gives me an objective. It gives me materials. Okay. And as an educator, no, we all know that this is not everything that we need. However, if you're wanting to do something in your classroom and you have a topic or an idea, but you're like, man, what all points can I get into this? I could also add into this the standards for my state to make sure that I'm hitting the standards, because, I don't know about your state, but in mine, we have a pacing guide, but it doesn't tell you everything. So sometimes you want to expound, you want to do a little more, so this is really just, it's wide open, guys. And I also adjunct at a local university. And so if my dean says, hey, can you teach a class or can you create another class on such and such topic, then I can actually use this to do it. And what if I wanted it to create a rubric? To go with, let's say, the written with the exercises. Nonetheless, look at this, guys. So you have the criteria for a sample rubric that goes along with the lesson plan that you just created. But look at what it's giving you and look at how much time this will save you. And I don't know what your year has been looking like, but for me, this is a godsend. Let me know what you think. Well, guys, there you have it. The pros and cons of ChatGPT, at least a small sliver of it. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more information coming out in the coming months and coming years. This is going to change the way that we interact with the internet. This is the biggest announcement since Google, since dial-up. I mean, this is really a big deal. I don't know if I've done it justice with my video, but I hope that at least I've piqued your curiosity and that you will take the time to join the website and just really explore the possibilities of it. I do think it's going to help us in the classroom. And I feel like we need to kind of get ahead of the ball with this so that we are prepared as educators to guide our students into this new technology. Please like and follow my channel and let me know what you think. Ciao.